Daryl, a good test out there today that ultimately ended in defeat. You often talk about staying in that winning habit, but it's not the end of the world out there today, is it really? And I'm sure lots can still be taken from that game.
Yeah, lots, definitely. I think, like I've always said in pre-season about results, it's not really anything I get too carried away with. I've learned over the years as a player and as a manager that you can look too much into the pre-season sometimes. I think it's about getting to the start of the season ready to walk in. We've still got 2 weeks to go, and we've had a good pre-season up until today. Today obviously wasn't our best performance, but we got some minutes into people's legs again, and that's the positive.
Yeah, definitely. And things couldn't have started much better for ourselves with a great finish from Josh Walker in the second minute. What did you make of his goal and overall performance today?
Yeah, I thought the goal was terrific. It was an outstanding finish. He probably could have scored 3 or 4 in the first half. He had some really good chances. Listen, we knew when we signed him, we had a goal scorer. He's just threatening behind, and it was an excellent goal.
The rest of that first half saw some decent passing moves for both teams, it's maybe fair to say, but it was us creating the majority of the chances. Their keeper, Vose, made several saves before Billericay then equalised right at the end of the half from a corner. Is it fair to say that if we'd added a second beforehand, like you said, Josh had plenty of chances, the game would have taken a completely different shape?
Yeah, probably, but the game's the game. So it's 1-0, and it's the lads got injured for them, and it's a restart. I don't know what we stopped for, 2 or 3 minutes. They had the corner, and then we conceded. That was the only shot they had on target in the first half. We limited them to virtually nothing in terms of getting towards our goal in the first half. So that's disappointing to concede from a restart. But to be fair to the players as well, is that I've been very conscious in the sense of every game we have so far has been filmed and highlights, etc. put up. So we haven't worked a lot on set pieces. Now everything's behind closed doors for the next 2 weeks. We'll be really nailing down ourselves and set pieces in and out of possession. So I've got to take some credit for that one.
The winning goal turned out to be a very good counter-attacking move from them. What could we have done better from there? The only goal that wasn't sort of from a dead ball situation.
We gave it away cheaply on their box. Listen, as well, Lou. At the end of the game, you've got on 2 trialists. You've got people playing out of position. We were very open to go and win the game. I think anybody that was here would have seen that we had attacking players everywhere. Fullbacks playing centre half. I think we were very open. Again, just looking to rest people and get people on. But when you have that kind of disorganisation, when you change and make a lot of subs and a lot of changes and people playing that position, sometimes that happens. Again, it's something that we look to nail on. I think the way we play, in terms of looking to be a possession-based team, that's always going to be something that we have to look at.
You made several changes during the second half. Were they all planned to sort of share the minutes around, like you said? There's no injuries to report, hopefully.
No, we've got a couple of people with knocks, nothing major. But like I'm just repeating myself, Lou. I think it's important that we share the minutes around. We've had a lot of games. I think lads have had a lot of minutes. So we've got to make sure, as silly as it sounds, when you get to this stage of pre-season, you've got to guard against fatigue as well. From players coming back from a summer break and then doing a lot of work in a short period of time in terms of pre-season. So we've got to look after the players as well, make sure as much as they work hard, we've got to look after their rest as well. And I'll say it again, what I've said to you before, the results don't really matter. Could we have left on players just to so-called better players to try and win the game? I'm not risking anybody 2 weeks before the season starts. I think it's important, as I said, that we give people minutes and share minutes around.